Hi Nora, this is my video blog for the week of October. Can't believe October is like already here, but it's pretty cool. I mean, it's not cool how cold it definitely just got. Like it went 0 to 100 real quick, but hopefully that'll change. Okay, anyway, this week, it was kind of stressful because all my weeks are stressful. So I had a group presentation this week, and Thursday. It was on Thursday, and we were preparing basically 2 weeks for this, and then so we thought we had it in the bag, and then we did our presentation on Thursday, and then we're timed, so we had to be exactly 15 minutes. Not a minute early, not a minute late. So, and we were practicing beforehand. We were like getting it like right on time. But then as soon as we presented on Thursday, the girl who was ending the presentation, who had like the last few slides, decided that she wanted to do some like background talking. And she was like, before I actually get into the slides, when there's like 2.5 minutes left on the timer. And I'm like, what is this girl doing? And so we didn't act, so like we couldn't even finish the project because by the time we got to 15 minutes we had 2 more slides left, and she was trying to like rush and like say them all, and he was like, time, and then we were like, oh. So but then it gets even better. So then we thought we did a good job minus like the whole not being on time, and then he was like, he destroyed us with criticism. He was like, this doesn't make sense. You don't get this. That doesn't happen in real life. You shouldn't have done that. You went in the whole wrong direction. And I was standing there like, wow, you are really like aiming at us. Like he literally like chewed us all out, my whole group. Like we thought we did a good job until he hit us with the criticism. And like the groups before us last week and the week before, they like, I thought they were worse than us, but yet he didn't give them any criticism. I was just like, that's cool. And ours was like, we had to come up with a business plan for like these different businesses, and our business was freaking sheep, and then grazing on the grass. So basically it was sheep eating grass. That was our company. And we couldn't do any research on like the company or like anything else. So, and my group was made up of 3 science majors and a VPA fashion designer. How the heck are we going to figure out this business plan? I can like tell you how to do organic chemistry, but you're going to ask me to come up with a business plan and then like not be able to research it? Like, it was ridiculous. So I was pretty upset about that, and that was my week. So we prepared, like, spent so much time preparing, and then we failed miserably. We were probably the weakest group, like, thus far, which I hate because I'm like a slick perfectionist. I don't like it, like being the weak link, but it happened. Now I just have to learn from it. Learn that my teacher sucks. So, interacting with my residents, it's pretty normal. I'm trying to talk to more people. Like, I'm not people that, like, I usually don't talk to. So, I've been trying to, like, venture out towards Angie and Sarah's residents. So, I've been trying to talk to them, and usually it's pretty easy because they're all, like, in a group, hanging out, like, in the lounge or outside their door or, like, in the cafeteria. I've been having like dinner or like breakfast over the weekend with some of my residents too, just talking to them and seeing how their day is going. And another thing is, I never realized how thin the walls were here. I can hear so much, which is a blessing and a curse, because when I'm trying to sleep, I'm not trying to hear my residents. But anyway, I've been trying, so I was trying to make my goal. I got an email from Kristen earlier this week saying that a new girl was going to move in to one of my residents, Netta's room, because her roommate never showed up. So my like plan was to welcome Emily to the floor and like have like all the people on my wing just like greet her and just like chill with her and kind of make it like a small event, like a warm, like a housewarming thing. But she never showed up. So like what I wanted to do I couldn't even do, because like I was like, oh, I talked to Netta, I was like, oh, how's your roommate? And then she's like, oh, she never showed up. And I'm like, oh, but I'm gonna check today to see if like she actually moved in or not. So but I'm kind of happy because like I'm kind of like eavesdropping, but I'm seeing like a lot of my international students on the floor interacting with other students on the floor. But I think it was only because they had a bio exam this coming Monday, so like they're used to like people scramming and being like, hey, how are you studying for bio and stuff like that. So but I'm pretty happy that they're like trying to interact with the other residents, because the international students kind of like stick together. And then like the last guy on my floor, John Ray, I've been talking, well, I made progress. Usually he's kind of just like hi and like bye, but I actually was able to like have 3 more sentences out of him this week. See how he was, how he's doing, how classes were, how he's adjusting to the school. I mean, he's still kind of like shutting me out, but like it's better, it's an improvement from like the first, like an improvement from like the beginning of the semester. So I'm kind of happy, and I'm realizing if I just like inch my way in conversation, no matter like how awkward it may be, I'm like learning more about what's happening in his life. I also like helped one of my residents get an interview for the research position that I'm doing. That's another thing I started, was my research position today, this week. And it actually sucked because one of my patients canceled, so basically it was just training without like the patients actually there, which was actually pretty boring. So yeah, I got one of my residents an interview for that. So the staff, I feel like I haven't seen the staff, I think because we didn't have a staff meeting. But I don't know, I still kind of feel like, you know, some people hang out with other people more than others, you know. But that's okay, that's life. Like, people naturally gravitate to people that, like, you can't force people to, like, hang out with each other. But, like, I just try to talk to, like, everyone. I see people in the, around the building, be like, hi, I feel like I've been seeing you guys and for, like, forever. And, like, try to have like a small conversation. Like I'm still trying to like stay active with people's lives, even like so if like I didn't see them this week because of the staff meeting, I just want to like get a little update, like, oh, how are you feeling and blah blah blah. So that's something I'm like trying to do. Also, like I already talked about, like the separation between the LC RAs and the regular RAs, but like you said, like once they start doing like programs and stuff like that, then things will probably get better. So one of my goals is that like I kind of want to do a program. Well, it's not for next week. Well, it's just for in general of October, because I loved Fright Night last year and freshman year, and I would love to like make that a program, or like just do something like, maybe not even a program, just like go with my residents like to Fright Night and kind of just make it like a little event, because I know how much fun it could be, like Fright Night is, and I feel like it'd be a great like kind of like group bonding, because I had a peer leader freshman year, and that was like one of her events that she did, and we all went, and it was like super fun. So I would love to do that. Another goal is prepare for our actual event, our LC event, so doing Sky Zone, which is next Sunday. So preparing for that and having like students sign up. A lot of my residents are going. They're going to Canada. So hopefully the rest of the 5th floor will be able to come. So that's something I'm trying to prepare. But yeah. So that's all I have for you this week. But I hope you enjoy your vacation. I hope it was cool and not cold like it was here. But thanks, Nora.